It's time for an Out and About with Jamie Grout podcast, and this time we'll be talking with somewhat new Newton and Chamber Director Ella White. We talked to her a couple of months ago, and I've had the joy of conversing with her at ribbon cutting for Wesley Life at Home, and also at the Newton Library about her plans, her goals for the Newton Chamber of Commerce. It was a very enlightening interview, and I hope you'll hang on for that in just a few moments. But first, a word from our sponsors, including the Newton Clinic. And, I have my morning gig at the WHO Radio Morning Show, and we had Dr. Gata on here to talk about GLP-1s, and we're finding out more about GLP-1s, including Ozempic and others. And the research on some of these GLP-1s is just incredible, and they're finding out more and more that it's not only good for diabetes and it's good for weight loss, but it's also good for research they're finding out in terms of cancer and heart and even for brain health. And if you are on Medicare and looking for support with weight management, there's some exciting changes coming this summer, and the folks at Newton Clinic want you to know about it. You need to go over to their Facebook page and find out more about it, because starting on July 1st of this year, the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services is launching the Medicare GLP-1 Bridge Demonstration Program. The pilot program is designed to provide eligible Medicare Part D beneficiaries with access to certain GLP-1 medications. Now, if you're wondering if you're eligible, you might want to look at the Facebook page, because to qualify, patients must meet certain specific clinical criteria and have prior authorization from a doctor and be enrolled in an eligible plan like a standalone prescription drug plan or a Medicare Advantage plan. Now, what should you do next? Well, because this program is launching soon, the folks at Newton Clinic want to make sure that you are ready. If you're interested in seeing if you qualify, the first big step is to speak with your primary care provider at the Newton Clinic, and they can help you look at your health goals and prepare for the July rollout. If you don't want to wait till July, spaces and consultation slots fill up fast. Click on the link on the Facebook page and your bio to schedule your appointment with your PCP, your primary care physician, and call their front desk at 641-792-2112 and book your consultation today. And again, you can find that on the Newton Clinic Facebook page. Another fine sponsor is Wesley Life Park Center. And if you're thinking about living at Wesley Life, hey, think more about that, because it's a great place to live. My sister lived the last 5 years of her life at Wesley Life Park Center, and they took great care of her. And you should consider pursuing your joy at Park Center by offering living options across a continuum. Park Center provides vital, enriching environments for everyone, a community for healthy living focused on holistic health and well-being. Their programming enhances emotional, intellectual, and spiritual wellness and enables you to live a life that's healthier in every single way. Park Center is at home in Newton, with many residents and team members having lived their lives in Newton. With many residents and team members very happy at Park Center, and you will be too. To learn more about Park Center's different levels of living and to find a lifestyle that's right for you, contact Lisa Zylstra at 641-791-5000. That's Lisa Zylstra at 641-791-5000. Another fine sponsor, Advantage Credit Union.
Thank you for your message. I am currently out of the office until Labor Day.
When you refinance your auto loan with Advantage Credit Union, you'll enjoy no payments till Labor Day. Plus, ACU even beats your current rate by 1% APR, with rates as low as 4% APR. Your car payment's on summer vacation. Why aren't you? Refinance your loan with Advantage Credit Union today. Visit us in downtown Newton or online at acuiowa.org.
APR's annual percentage rate subject to credit approval. See credit union for details.
It's time for an Out and About with Jamie Grout podcast, and my interview guest today is the new Chamber Director in Newton, Ella White. And Ella, thank you so much for joining me today.
Yes, thank you for having me. I'm super excited to be here.
Well, this is going to sound like an interview question, but you are new to the Chamber, so I'm curious, just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yes, so I'm actually originally from Newton. I graduated class of 2022, so younger, but It's a great opportunity for me. I went to the University of Iowa for 3 years.
Hawkeye.
Yep, I'm
Okay.
a Hawkeye. Go Hawks.
Uh-huh.
Got my business management and administration degree there. Had lots of fun, learned a lot there, and now I'm back in my hometown wanting to give back.
Good deal. I know that you worked with Newton Main Street too previously, right?
Yes, so I actually did an internship my high school year, my junior year or senior year of high school. That was a long time ago.
Okay.
But yeah, so I worked with Aaron and did an internship, and then I did another internship in college when I came back for the summer with Aaron. So I've got to see a lot of behind the scenes. I've got to work with the chamber previously too, so some of this is new, but a lot of this is stuff I've learned previously, which is super nice.
Well, this is a big job. What made you decide you wanted to be the executive director of the Newton Chamber of Commerce?
I feel like it was a perfect opportunity for me to give back. I feel I have a lot of great ideas, and so I'm just excited to network with all the businesses, the community, try to get the community more involved, get the businesses' names out there through different ways, maybe ways they haven't previously done before. I also think this is a great opportunity. Not many people at the age of 22 get the opportunity to become an executive director. So just looking ahead into my future, this was a great start for me, and it's going to teach me a lot, and I'm going to grow. So yeah.
You have a lot of great ideas. What are some of those ideas, Ella?
So social media is a huge thing. So I'm trying to implement every month doing a fun little thing with all the businesses that are part of the chamber. You previously probably seen Baldy the Leprechaun. That was huge. So just trying to implement some fun things, get them out on social media to get the businesses' names out there and the community involved. We did Fuego Hot Glass Easter egg hunt. That was super cool. So just trying to think of ideas like that. Really trying to lean into all the platforms. We're eventually going to get an Instagram for the chamber and start a TikTok. So that's super exciting. And I've been reaching out to some companies that are going to help me create some cool videos with all the business owners. So I'm really excited for that, and that's something to look forward to. And then also we just started Young Professionals back up. So that's really awesome. And given my age range, I feel like it's perfect.
Well, that is great too, because Young Professionals was thriving many years ago, and then it came to an end. And so how did you get Young Professionals going?
So basically it was through the help of Kaylee and Aaron and others. It used to be huge. Obviously, I was younger, so I wasn't a part of it
Sure.
back in the day. But it's how Kaylee, the former director, met a ton of people in Newton. So she was like, I think it'd be great. And I know a ton of young business owners. I feel like in Newton, we're getting a ton of young entrepreneurs. So I think it's a great way for them to connect with each other, and even business owners that have been here a decent amount of time to gain some knowledge from them. And so I figured I have the resources and I have the time. I want to do this for the community. I want to start it back up again because I think it's great for the community. And so I was like, might as well start it up now.
Well, good for you. And you hit the ground running, and you are a very, very busy lady. I know that for a fact.
Yes.
And didn't you just have a financial get-together yesterday?
Yes, we had a financial seminar with Aaron Starrett out of New York Life. That was really awesome. I learned a ton from that. I know everyone that came to that seminar learned a ton also. I've had many people, many businesses contact me wanting to do like some seminars or kind of like learning classes throughout the year. So I'm super excited to have that. So that's something to look forward to. We're going to have anything from financials, marketing, management. So I'm excited to get the business owners together and the community, and so that way they're able to gain knowledge through some of our chamber members. And I think it's a really great opportunity for people to learn. And it's even like some things like I thought I knew a lot about what he was talking about, and then you go to those things and it's like, wow, there's a lot more to it than what you're thinking about. So it's really exciting, and be on the lookout for more classes with him because that's definitely in the works.
That is fantastic. When you talk to people now as a chamber director that are outside of Newton, that are thinking about living in Newton or maybe having a business in Newton, what do you say to them? What are the selling points of good old Newton, Iowa 50208?
Well, I did grow up here. It's an awesome community. I feel like we have a ton of great resources. People tend to say it's small town with big amenities. I agree. We're close enough to like the Des Moines area where it's convenient to go there, but also we have so many of what Des Moines offers here in Newton, and you get that hometown feel, which is great. Everyone's willing to help each other out. Everyone's willing to lean on each other for advice. If I know I know a lot of business owners and stuff, so stepping into this role, that's been really nice because everyone's welcoming, everyone's excited, everyone just wants everyone to grow. And I feel like we want all the businesses to thrive here, and Newton is super supportive when it comes to businesses, activities, sporting things. I feel like we always show up to all those things for the kids, for the community, for the business owners. So I think, yeah, Newton's just super supportive. We're always welcoming. We're willing to lend a hand, which goes a long ways.
So I'm a proud Newton Chamber of Commerce member, glad to do it.
Yes.
There are different levels of membership too. Tell us about that, Ella.
Yes. So we do have different levels of membership. Obviously, the higher you go, the more you get. But I'm trying to switch it up a little bit. So we'll still have the levels, but previously I feel like there's just been different strategies and stuff with social media. I want to implement more to get people and businesses and networking opportunities out there. So I feel like every level is super important. I know obviously the bigger sponsors, you're going to see more of our networking events, on more of our ads and stuff. But I plan everyone should be treated equally. Everyone's just as important, no matter the membership level that they're at. And we're really we want as many members as possible.
Sure.
I want to be able to help as many businesses as I can. I want to connect all the businesses to each other. That's why I think I'm trying to start a lot of new events, have networking hours, social hours, so that way everyone can get connected in contact, because I feel like that's super important for a community to thrive.
So you talk about the different levels and being involved and connecting. So those are some of the benefits of belonging to the Chamber. Can you tell me about some of the other benefits of belonging to the Newton Chamber of Commerce?
Yes, so if you belong to the Chamber, you get opportunities to host networking events at your business, which is huge. It's a great way to market yourself. We do come out with directories every year, so you get to be a part of that. You can put an ad in there, your business name. We ship that out all across Iowa. And then along with that, when people come to us, if you're a part of the Chamber, obviously we're going to send them your company's name first. So say you're looking for a car, we're going to go to Greg Young, Lauterbach, those type of businesses first that are a part of the Chamber. So that's one benefit. I just feel like it's a great resource for new people coming to town to get to know other community members, business owners. And I just think that marketing and networking is huge nowadays. That's what the world has came to. So I feel like we can provide a lot of resources and classes to help business owners understand that better.
How does Newton market itself anyway?
Like for the businesses or
Yes.
for the Chamber?
For the Chamber, more specifically.
Yeah, so we're really, for marketing, we're obviously trying to get on other platforms right now, because I think TikTok with videos, and I want to get videos of different businesses in there. So I think that's going to be super huge, getting on that. And then Instagram's also huge. So Chamber hasn't had an Instagram account. So starting that right now, our main form of communication is through our Facebook page. And then through Constant Contact, which is our email. So if you're a part of the Chamber, you get put on that list. It's a list of like 700-800 people. If you have any events going on, anything you need to know, ribbon cuttings, job opportunities, we'll blast that email out to all the business owners, anyone in the community that's a part of that. So those are our two forms of contact right now, but we're looking to grow and expand here in the near future.
Tell us who's on your board and your president.
Yes, so our president is Carson Claypool. He is with First Newton National Bank. He has been a great asset to us. He's always, especially me as a new director, he's willing to lend a hand. We're upstairs on the second floor of First Newton National Bank.
Sure.
So it's super convenient. Whenever I have questions, I can just run down there to him, and he's more than willing to help. Obviously, I have a very great supportive board. If anyone is, this is my little plug, if anyone is interested in joining the board, we do have 2 spots available. And I know a few of their terms are ending soon. So if anyone's looking to join the board, they can contact me, and I'd be more than happy to get them the information. But yes, I have a great board. They're super supportive. They're very excited for me, and I'm excited to see what we can do throughout the year. We have a lot of great things coming up. I'm sure you've seen our golf tournaments.
Yes, yeah, that's great. Do you still do ribbon cuttings?
Yes, we still do ribbon cuttings. That's a huge part of becoming a chamber member as well. I know everyone likes to have ribbon cuttings. Everyone likes to come in, introduce, show the community around their business, and just see the inside of businesses. So we do ribbon cuttings if you are a chamber member. So that is a benefit.
That
And
is
those are always fun.
fantastic.
Yes.
Do you still have the ambassadors?
Yes, so we do the ambassadors. It's once a month. Basically, we all get together, we do a lunch, and we go around to a business, and we kind of get to see the behind the scenes, learn about the business. We just went to Magnum Automotive last month, so that was great. Learned a ton. Ryan is always great, and so that was super cool. We're always looking for people to join the ambassadors, so if you're interested, you can, again, contact me, and I'd be happy to give you information about that. But I think that's a really great way for like the community members to learn about the businesses we have in Newton, because sometimes you just see what they're posting. You don't actually get to learn and see all the behind the scenes that goes on and all the work that it takes for a business to operate. So I think that's super insightful, and really it's a fun opportunity. It's just once a month. It's not a lot of time.
No, it's not a lot of time, and I have to say that when I joined the chamber, it was great because it was the chamber office was located in Legacy Plaza in the
Yes.
old headquarters, and Kaylee was the director at that time, and it was a great turnout with the ribbon cutting, and it made my podcast feel special. It really did, and a lot of people came by and it was fantastic. And I got a little framed. It wasn't a plaque, but it was a frame thing with my name in it and everything. And I know the chamber does everything they can to try to help out. And I also joined the chamber over in Grinnell too, because. And I don't know if you know the history. I think I explained it to you. Kind of the local radio station not doing as much public service as what they did before, and the company that owned the radio station here also owned the radio station in Grinnell, so they're not doing as much either. So I suggest that any new business belong to the Chamber of Commerce, because it is very, very beneficial, and I encourage people to come in and meet you. Do you have a staff there, or is it just you at this moment in time, Ella?
Yes, it's currently just me. I'm juggling a lot, but
Okay.
it's been super fun. I'm so grateful for this opportunity and to be in the position I am. I feel like just getting out into the community, going to business owners is huge. It's what I'm working towards. It's what I'm wanting to do. But right now, it's just trying to get everything figured out, the behind the scenes stuff. So, and with just me, it's kind of a lot, but we're actually looking to hire an assistant coming here very shortly. So stay tuned for that. But I'm very excited for that position, and it'll be a huge help for me. So, but right now it's just me.
We have some new businesses starting in Newton, don't we?
Yes, we do. I'm very excited. We are getting some new businesses on the square, so hoping to get them to join. I've actually been in contact with some of them, and hopefully they join and we can have an awesome ribbon cutting, and the community can come, take a look, see what they have to offer, and it's just a fun day. But yes, we do have a lot of great businesses coming to Newton, and we're always wanting more businesses to come because Newton is a great place.
As a matter of fact, I did a podcast with Wesley Life at Home
Yes.
about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I did that in Des Moines. but I think they're going to be starting up on May 1st or around that time. That's what they're hoping for.
Yes.
And in fact, they had told me about your schedule because they had contacted you and they said you were going to be out of town last week.
Yes, I was at a conference.
Yes. And so, and they said, you ought to talk to Ella. And so that's kind of how I ended up connecting with you. So you have a big job, and I'm glad you fit me in your schedule because I know you're going 18 ways at once, and I really appreciate it. So if people want to contact you and find out more about the Chamber of Commerce and about having a business or manufacturing in good old Newton, Iowa, how can they do that, Ella?
They can email me. It's director@newtoniachamber.com. I'd be more than happy to help them out, get them the resources they're needed. Otherwise, we have a website. It's newtoniachamber.com. So you can go on there, read about some different information. We have our directory on there, events. If they have an event going on around town, they can submit that and we can post that on our calendar. But yes, otherwise, we are on the second level of First Newton National Bank. And so you're always willing to stop up there, say hi to me. I love talking to people. I love when people come and visit me. So, yeah.
All right, fantastic. Ella, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes, thank you for having me.
The new Executive Chamber Director for Newton, Iowa, Ella White, on Out and About with Jamie Grout. Other fine sponsors for the Out and About with Jamie Grout podcast include the Red Pride Cafe. Just ate there for lunch yesterday. It was delicious. I am addicted to their spaghetti they have there. It's very good. Also, the West Side Java Coffee Bar. You can get in there and enjoy their mocha lattes, their hot chocolate. They have delicious cookies there, or use their drive-thru at the West Side Java Coffee Bar. Also, check out Jersey Freeze in Monroe. It's a short drive to Jersey Freeze in Monroe. Try the Van and Bonbon Freezer, their malts, their ice cream cones. It's delicious there at Jersey Freeze. Lynette Baker, Halo Branded Solutions. You can find her business card right there on the sponsors page of outandaboutwithjamiegrout.com. And, of course, the Made Right Sandwich Shop. You'll find me in there every Sunday morning enjoying their delicious breakfast that they serve 7 days a week at the Made Right Sandwich Shop in downtown Newton. Until next time, Out is out. See ya.